guys, welcome to game 3. If you saw the other two games, this is game 3 of our mini tournament, and this is my opponent's army. He's playing Chaos. He has a Demon Prince with wings on the top left. Behind him is Berserkers, then a Vindicator and a Rhino with um, Chaos Marines, and there's a Combi Melta and I think a Melta gun in the squad. I'm not sure. And then he has 4 Terminators over here. There's 3 Combi Meltas and I think 1 Chain Fist. And this is his 750 list. And this is a picture of our table. There's 2 objectives. Those are not where they're placed, but they're just there. And we're playing a capture and control type mission. And this game actually went by pretty fast. I reserved everything so things didn't start coming in until turn 2 or 3. I'm not sure. But the game went by pretty fast. It only went to 5 turns. So there really was only about 2 turns of action. So there's not many pictures. And this is my opponent's deployment on the very top right of the table. He has the regular Marines inside of the Rhino, the Demon Prince, and the Vindicator all hiding kind of behind building. And this is his right side of the table, which is my far left. And you can see the number 5 on this chip. That's our objective, or his objective. And that's a squad of counts as Berserkers, and there's 4 Terminators. And this is his turns 1 and 2, maybe, of shooting. I think there's a dice on top of his Vindicator. I think that's smoke. My stuff starts to come in. Alright, like I said, my stuff starts to come in. This is turn 3. I know it's turn 3 because turns 1 and 2, he didn't move anything, and because he didn't know where this drop pod was going. But it goes right here. I put it there to contest his objective, just in case my 10-man attack squad here died. But my plasma shots went into the side of the land, the Vindicator. I penetrated it twice and did nothing. It has demonic possession, and I rolled a 1 and 2 for my penetrating damage on the chart. And then you can see the rest of my army is in too. The Dreadnought moves up. The Razorback is moving up towards my objective. You can't see it, but it's in between both of these units, between the Dreadnought and the Razorback, in the middle, kind of where the building is. And I'm slowly moving my Razorback over there. Alright, and this is his turn 4. You can see his Demon Prince on the top right. It's moving down. His back turns toward me. I don't know why his back's turned. Anyways, the Berserkers, top left of my drop pod, you can see them. They're coming down to assault the drop pod. Terminators move around the building, and his Vindicator turns, shoots at the Dark Angels, but it's scattered back to where the objective is and hits nobody. Alright, and like I said, the objective with the number 2 right there is next to the building. You see his Rhino is moving out to try to contest or control this objective. And this is his shot with the Vindicator. I guess you could kind of see it, but the arrow, the scatter dice, points that way, and he ended up rolling like 111. And the Berserkers are assaulting the drop pod. So that's the end of his turn. Alright, and this is my turn. You can see the Razorback moves up another 6, and so does the Dreadnought. I believe I blew up the Rhino with my Razorback, and I ran my Dreadnought to get closer to the building. Actually, I think I know that's what I did. So you can see in the next couple clips of what happened. Alright, and I believe this is my turn 4. I moved my unit up, and he thought I was going to shoot and assault the Demon Prince, but I want to get rid of his Berserkers here because they're the only ones that could control the objective. So I ended up shooting my bolt pistols and my plasma pistol, and I didn't kill anybody. I wounded him maybe twice with the pistols, and I didn't wound with the plasma pistol, which is sucks. And then you can see after combat, I killed 2 Berserkers on the charge, and he kills 2 of my Marines in return. So it's a push combat. And then this is my opponent's turn 5. He flies over with the Demon Prince. He tried to cast Warp Time, but my Psychic hit from my Librarian stopped that from happening. But he moves in, charges, and kills a couple Marines. And I killed a couple in return, and I think we pushed this combat. Due to warp time, he only killed 2 Marines. Alright, this is actually the bottom of my turn 5. The last clip was the top of turn 5. And this is where the game is going to end on turn 5. You can see his guys trying to move and run. Moved my Razorback up 6 inches, and I shot at the Vindicator, and so did the Dreadnought. They both do nothing to it. My Dreadnought ends up assaulting it, and he does nothing to it. He hits him twice. He moves 6 inches in the movement phase, so my Dreadnought needed force to hit it. I hit it twice, and it's strength 10 on the back, so it's auto punching, and then I rolled Snake Eyes. So it didn't do anything to it because it ignores shaken and stunned on the damage chart. Alright, and this is where the game ends. You can see after combat, there's still 2 Marines, Dark Angels. He has 1 Berserker, his Demon Prince, and my drop pod. And since the game ended, both my drop pod and Marines are within 3 inches of the objective, so they both contest it. And you saw in the last clip, my Razorback controls my objective and gives me a win, so I'm 2-0-1 for the mini RTT, and I ended up winning it. So thank you for watching my battle reports, and I'm happy to win with the Dark Angels. They have an older codex, but I don't know. I like the codex, and I like the models, especially the robed guys. But anyways, end of game 3, I win the mini tournament, and I'm champion. Thank you for watching.